way. Follow me. Here's this way.
Cái dây này.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Hello Khánh à.
Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
By your leave.
So watch out for the treasures, Master.
I shan't let them go. One of us will be drenched.
An exemplary performance.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here.
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
We'll manage, whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Inn, Sir Broker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia. Allow me to...
I'm only glad that I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
You'll not live to regret this. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach. Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance? Pick up every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurer's trade.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance? I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Bay được mà.
Have you taken leave of your senses, Arisen? Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Don't even think of coming up on me from behind as a jest. My heart couldn't handle the shock.
โอ้
I hope you weren't expecting this.
My children are actually
Do not waste this time. We must press home our advantage. The moment of victory is at hand.
xuống đây coi.
Very well. Approach victory.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Slimes? Oh, this'll put me off my dinner.
The secret seems dreadful. Dry off as soon as you can. I will protect you.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Did you fall in a puddle? You're positively soaked.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
True enough.
Feast your eyes on this.
Vô mèo mù nha.
It is overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering.
With a ferry stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
Cá đảo trương trường chưa. Mình nghĩ chắc vẫn phải mất thêm 1-2 buổi nữa.
You are carrying far too much, Master. Pray, lighten your pack. that you might move nimbly again.
On á. What the fuck?
Let me get that. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance? This ought to suffice, unless you'd rather mine for more, Master.
Quá đủ rồi.
'Tis as you say.
Tis hard to find my footing in this darkness.
Em chơi content endgame mấy Savage List tìm có Duty Finder được không anh? Không, mấy cái hardcore thì không tìm qua Duty được nhá. Ít nhất là bạn chỉ nên tìm qua Party Finder. Còn tốt nhất thì có Static. Còn tìm qua Duty Finder thì tìm mút mùa không ra đâu.
Not a foe in sight.
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
The fuck?
No sense letting the enemy gain it. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. That changes things.
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me?
Ồ, đòi tối đa những tầng này à? Sao mà đủ nhỉ?
If you can bring us some glimmer coal. As I've said, glimmer coal, so you'll want to cast your eyes about for Digger's Ruins. That
Em xem trong hòm còn không?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the open. It's tough.
Unsuitable to use as fuel. Cái này để làm gì ta?
But complaining won't do any good. Do come again.
Em bán được không ta? Mọi người thường hay sử dụng Party Finder cho Extreme Rich Service, còn Duty Finder cho mấy dungeon nhỏ. Duty Finder chỉ dùng cho đi daily hoặc là đi mấy cái dungeon thôi. Mấy cái casual. Chứ còn đi những cái từ Extreme trở lên thì mọi người sẽ tìm trong Party Finder.
You're one I'm... Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've... Naught to lose, leisure doing business.
Take each day as it comes. Come have a look, eh? Much obliged.
you're back. Have you any glimmer call for me?
Hết cỡ rồi. Nó select. Ôi mẹ, chừng này vẫn không đủ á. What the fuck?
If you can bring us some glimmer coal, as I've said, so you'll want to cast your eyes about Digger's Ruins. That's the...
Oh man, thế mà nó báo đủ rồi. The fuck? Thôi, tao chỉ có từng này thôi, nhận đi.
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me?
Nó không cho dư.
That's plenty. Many thanks.
Anh thử nên cảm nhận sau khi chơi mấy bữa nay đi xem điểm cộng điểm trừ của game như thế nào. Nói chung là điểm cộng thì cũng có nhiều. Mình khá là thích game này. Chủ yếu là đến từ việc cái sense of adventures khá là mạnh. Tương tự khi bạn chơi những cái game kiểu như Elden Ring hay là Zelda ấy. Nó kích thích mình đi khám phá map thay vì là kiểu Ubisoft checklist. Điểm trừ thì thực ra cũng không có nhiều, chỉ có performance tệ quá thôi. Đây chắc là game có hiệu năng tệ nhất từ đầu gen PS5 cho đến giờ. Tệ nhất mà mình chơi luôn.
Brocker, we've got more glimmer coal. Now we can reignite the forge.
Một cái điểm cộng nữa với game này là thời trang khá là đẹp nhé. Ăn đứt thời trang mấy game sau. Bạn nào thích chơi kiểu fashion thì chơi game này ok.
Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you my smithing days ended when those monsters moved in. I've no use for glimmer coal anymore. I'm done, understand? I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you're so keen to have it repaired, then see to it yourself. Oh, leave me be. My mattress beckons.
Thằng em gì khó tính vậy.
I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more glimmer coal. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir, but mayhap your efforts needn't go to waste. I could try my hand at repairing that sword for you, if you'd be agreeable. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you? I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed.
Trừ nhẹ là game về sau hơi dễ quá. Cái này cũng công nhận, nhưng mà mình cũng không có là điểm trừ với mình bây giờ, tại mình nghĩ là tương lai nó sẽ update hard mode với DLC thôi.
Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense. I'll be needing some time. But I'll see it done all the same. You have my word. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a star by the time I'm finished with it.
Sir Sarah is apprenticed to the legendary dwarven blacksmith. There's no doubt in my mind that she will succeed.
Methinks our best bet is to make our way into the Forbidden Magic Research Lab through the rear entrance. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Rồi bây giờ chờ thanh kiếm rèn xong. Còn cái gì cần làm nữa này? Đi ngủ phát dậy sáng hôm sau lấy kiếm.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Game này có một cái nữa cũng khá hoan nghênh, đấy là nó bỏ cái cơ chế cộng chỉ số theo class lúc mà lên level như bản 1 này. Làm cho cái việc chơi một cái class tối ưu nó khá là vất vả, mệt mỏi. Và nó cũng không khuyến khích mình chơi nhiều class khác nhau. Nhưng game này thì nó sửa lại cái đấy rồi. Giờ mình chơi đầy đủ tất cả các class thoải mái.
Mayhap we can exchange information.
Đéo gì mẹ.
I have a request to make of you. Interested?
Sao thằng này nó cứ đòi hộ tống nhiều ấy nhỉ?
My gratitude.
Vẫn là cái chỗ đấy. Đây phải là lần thứ 3 nó nhờ hộ tống đến cái chỗ, đúng cái chỗ đấy.
Getting proper rest is an important duty.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Well met.
Wonder if there's any easy work.
How
No place I'd rather. A customer then. That changes things.
Kệ nó cũng được, xem như có thêm một con pawn. Nhưng mà cái bọn NPC hộ tống này di chuyển ngu hơn pawn ấy. Bọn pawn nó còn cố bám theo mình được, mấy thằng NPC này nhiều khi chúng nó kẹt, chúng nó kệ rồi. Chả thèm bám theo nữa, thế là mất tích mẹ luôn.
Few are privy to the goings on in the forbidden.
I've never seen this sort of craftsmanship. How'd they work such a pattern into the blade?
Ồ, con này nó không biết rèn kiếm như nào rồi.
Hi there, Arisen. Forgive me, but I've made nary a lick of progress toward restoring that sword of yours.
Rip.
The blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. Suppose that's why these things ne'er see battle, eh? If I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel, mayhap the rest had come easier.
Biết cách để tạo ra những hoa văn trên thép. Đi một lúc chả thấy con NPC đâu. Đấy, mình bị bao nhiêu lần rồi. Tức là mấy con NPC này nó dễ bị kẹt hơn bọn pawn. Bọn pawn nó mà kẹt là nó tự teleport đến mình luôn. Bọn NPC này kẹt cái là mất tích luôn.
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed, but one befitting the prestige of a regalia sword. Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out aught as simple as that.
sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my mind. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, mayhap that's what it'd take to fix the blade. If you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extreme temperatures by dipping it in magma. 'Tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wonder if that's enough.
It seems 'twill take a rather complex process to restore the sword, but I've no doubt that Sir Sarah is up to the task.
'Tis as you say.
Rồi giờ làm gì?
Knowing that the pattern's on the sword, but suppose I'll sleep on it. Mayhap the answer will come to me on the morrow.
Chưa nghĩ ra. Chả quay lại sau.
A customer then. That changes.
Ủa mà mấy ông endgame này rồi cho mình hỏi. Cái cũng hơi spoil nhưng mà cho mình hỏi trước là cái đoạn lúc mà đi gặp con rồng ấy, nó có đòi kiểu đánh đổi một NPC mà mình đang romance không? Tại như bản trước mình chơi thế đéo nào cuối cùng nó lại chọn, game nó tự động chọn một thằng NPC là nam.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Thêm à? Mẹ, lại giống bản 1 à? Và không có cách nào để check affinity của tất cả NPC. Mình nghĩ là chắc của mình Eureka vẫn cao nhất thôi. Mình có tặng một cái nhẫn Internal Bond cho Yennefer nữa. Nhưng mà thấy mấy đám NPC nam này thì đéo nào chả làm gì, chả tặng hoa, chả làm gì chúng nó tự nhiên đỏ mặt.
You're the one who brought that regalia sword here in the first place, I want a word. It's that fool apprentice of mine. I haven't seen her since yesterday. Knowing her, she skipped off to the mountain base cave on Volcanic Island to try her hand with a blaze hammer. It's the only place with enough heat, see?
Cố romance series. Thằng Brent thì chắc không sao, tại mình cũng không có tương tác gì nhiều với nó.
Since you're the one who inspired this nonsense, you'd best go find her.
Mẹ, hôm trước tự nhiên lão già tiên, lão già Master Archer tự nhiên đỏ mặt, nhìn bệnh hoạn vậy thôi.
And bring her back in one piece, lest I ring my hammer against that hollow shell you call a skull.
Nhưng mà ít ra cái trò này, cái romance nó còn rõ ràng hơn bản 1. Bản 1 đéo biết là có romance cho đến cuối game, lúc mà game nó tự chọn nhân vật bí lấp của mình luôn. Chạy mẹ đâu? What the? Sao đi xuống đây được vậy?
Customer then. That changes things.
Max Affinity Pawn có Secret Dialogue. Làm sao để Max Affinity Pawn? Với Pawn chắc chỉ có mỗi cái tương tác là đi tắm suối nước nóng à? Còn cách nào khác? Có tặng hoa được cho Pawn không?
I know precisely when a curative is...
Pawn đâu có tặng quà được đâu. Đây chắc teleport xuống đây cho nhanh.
Go on, have a look. Look who's here. Come have a look, eh? Much obliged.
Talk hi-fi. Talk à? Mình không có nói chuyện nhiều với Pawn lắm. Hi-fi thì có. Đứng lại tao nói chuyện coi. Anh có tham gia off của Monster Hunter 6 năm trước rồi. Đúng rồi. Off Monster Hunter World của ông quên mẹ tên. Của anh Lâm 9P. Hồi đấy cũng có tham gia, mọi người mang PS4 đến, khá vui. Thường xuyên nói chuyện với Pawn cũng tăng. Mình không có nói chuyện với Pawn.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act. Where to next, Arisen? I know precisely when a curative is needed. I know where we can find useful materials for
Nói cũng đâu có thông tin gì hữu ích đâu. Hai file còn được, tại nó nhanh.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Làm nào đi xuống đấy nhỉ? Làm sao có lối xuống đâu ta? Một lần talk là cooldown 10 phút. Tiếp. Làm gì như spreadsheet vậy trời? Làm sao để đi xuống thế này nhỉ? I don't see any cape. Không có con là biết đường à?
Am I expected to pick that up? If I must.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
It's a tad inconvenient.
Nhưng mà không có cách nào để check affinity của pawn này. Bọn khác ít ra nó còn đỏ mặt này nọ.
Lest all that vim go to waste.
Ồ, level 60 rồi.
Leave the finding of equipment enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
Nó cũng đỏ mặt như NPC à? Cung. Không đuổi được rồi.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Mà giờ gần cuối game mẹ rồi, sợ chắc spam không kịp mất. Gì có lối nào xuống đây ta? Hay là đi từ bên này? À đây. Ồ, có cái hang ở đây mà đi qua không để ý.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
What the fuck lại. Sở làm là ba nữa.
Match your skill, Master.
Đâu, high five với tao đi. High five, high five.
Might we remove this hindrance somehow?
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master.
Vậy.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Trời ơi, sao trong mày hẹp thế?
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
There's no great shock to me.
Oops.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Focused attack will end this foe.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but have you always pursued your current vocation in your service to the Arisen?
Vậy that.
It might surprise you to know.
It is an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
Ồ, Ngồi rồi.
If it isn't the Arisen. Come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, I've done it! See? 'Tis a blaze hammer. All that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare. Follow me, and quickly.
Make haste for the cave exit.
Trời đất, lại có đứa nào oảng rồi.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy here.
Don't be such a one-thought. I know what I'm doing. For a moment I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you, Arisen.
Thì lối kia có ra được không?
Here again? I might have known.
Just
À đâu, đây là lối mình đi tới mà. Ra ngoài luôn. Ủa, cao thế.
isn't looking good.
Oh shit, no. Ồ mẹ quá, không chết.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Oh man. Lối ra đâu vậy? Đây.
The heat's dwindling. We've got to get it outside. Quick! Hurry!
Hurry. Đây rồi. Ok. Sao dừng ở đấy?
We've made it out at last. Good on you for keeping up. Right, now to do what I came here for, then it's back to the smithy for the finishing touches.
I see you cannot manage without me for...
Are you so eager to chat with me? I thought we did enough of that. I found a place with some use.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer... The field of battle is once pitted against down below, but that does not make coming down easier to bear.
I suppose 'tis so.
A flawless execution.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
that went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Nothing exciting about.
À, quên mất. Ồ,
Don't think I'll stand for this.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't...
đây rồi. Wailing crystal.
Thank you. Many thanks.
You bird-brained buffoon! Where have you been?
Brocker! Sorry,
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil, lest the blaze hammer's treatment be for naught. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught like this. You got the blaze hammer work done, and you did it right. But the hardest part's what comes next. I'll walk you through what's needed, though I dare say it is one of the few lessons I've left to teach you. You've proven yourself this day, Sarah. You're the one fit to carry on my techniques and this smithy. But not if you're gonna stand there and gawk. To the forge with you, girl!
come in, Brocker.
Mấy cái questline này cũng hay ấy chứ.
Hi, Arisen. I've been waiting for you. Here it is. Your regalia sword. Looks newly forged, doesn't it, eh? Brocker had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. But owing to that, he thinks it turned out real fine. I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success as mine. So much has changed for me since you first brought that sword to the smithy. I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a blacksmith in my own right. Thank you, sir, for all you've done on my behalf.
Kiếm xài được không? Không. Vẫn là key item. Cannot be equipped as weapon. Report back to Roman. Blitz hammer.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Lại đi xe bò về Vermin.
Well met.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
Quit acting so.
This ox cart's bow can't set off till I've had my due.
Do with a decent sum.
Ui, what the fuck? Giật cả mình. Nào chơi khăm vậy?
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What the?
Ôi chết con bò mất rồi. Ôi vỡ cái xe rồi.
Well done, Master.
Seems fortune hasn't abandoned me yet.
It's this way.
Nghe xa thế. Không xa lắm.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
It's not yet done.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
By your leave.
You'll not live to regret this.
Materials are well and good, but surely there's aught else we could collect.
What is that, a tower? Nay, a statue.
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it. Vernworth is home to many dozens, each with their own lives, their own joys and struggles. Rather fascinating, isn't it?
'Tis a vast place. I wonder how many corners we have left to explore.
I may have picked up a few too many things.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Jennifer mất tích mẹ luôn rồi.
My sincere Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron.
Hỏi chấm. Chả hiểu giao quét lúc nào miss mẹ luôn, bực vãi.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life. The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last appeared. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure, but I cannot deny it gave me a sense of hope. I thought to myself, with the dragons coming, the Arisen shan't be far behind. An end to the age of proxies at last. And indeed, we have our sovereign, though he is yet abed, nursing those still, that I would see this kingdom restored to rightful rule in my lifetime. Ah, I could weep.
Ngoài sân.
My mind is apt to stray. Even here.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I inquire as to what's become of the regalia sword? So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of yore. 'Tis splendid to behold. I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, I feel it means something more. Something greater.
Chỉ mình em hay là nhìn nó tối thế? Nó tối thế đấy. Tại mình chơi HDR nên là lúc nó convert sang SDR up lên YouTube cái màu nó hơi bị lệch lệch.
Pray, give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired it. 'Tis fine work she has done. Impeccable, I should say. And you, Sir Arisen, you have my sincerest gratitude. You have breathed life anew into one of our kingdom's most sacred treasures. I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's majesty. I await the day it shall adorn your noble hip with bated breath.
This is not my intent.
Cái gì? This was not my intention.
That such peace
Nghe quen quen đó.
seemed eternal.
Rồi, giờ chắc còn mấy nhiệm vụ có chuyện chính này. Cái nhiệm vụ này bị stuck mẽ luôn. Không có sách để đưa. Giờ nó cứ nằm đây. Không có cách nào để hoàn thành nó. Đái phát đã.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
Oh, goodness me. Best oil my equipment. Full of chance.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
I find myself hard pressed to respond.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll take some steam.
Now, how best to proceed? Methinks I've earned a rest. Quiet at last.
I lament this calling I've chosen at times.
All this quiet makes me itch that horse acting up.
Đi xe bò ngược về bên kia.
Today.
Teleport mẹ rồi.
I'd sooner stay out in the best of us.
I'm too old to care.
Got to keep moving.
But not at the expense.
Ah, good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Nói chuyện được.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll know. Oh, I didn't see you there. Well, I suppose I was preoccupied with my thoughts. Thoughts of you, Arisen, naturally.
Trời có nóng đâu anh. Không, mình viết vậy cho vui thôi chứ mình ngồi phòng điều hòa thì mình biết ngoài nóng hay nào rồi mà.
We are to share information with the coral snakes to lure out our foe. Mayhap the jail is our best.
This ox cart. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Dịch đi anh. Không, mình
We're
lười
hardly
lắm.
so destitute as to shun an ox cart's services. What say we ride one to our destination?
Ai hiểu thì hiểu chứ mình không dịch đâu, lười lắm. Trời ơi, đừng phá xe của tao. Ủa đồng thế. Chết mẹ, hỏng xe rồi. Wow. Dã man.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Would the box carts were a bit safer and a bit swifter too.
Drivers can be a decent source of gossip.
This rain grows more oppressive by the minute. Might we not take shelter?
I count myself fortunate to be washed off the filth of the road.
Ngầu vãi.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Lại mất dấu xe rồi. Fuck. Cái xe bò đâu rồi? Gì vậy? Không ngồi được. Lại nữa.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can. a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Sorry, sir. Can't...
This ox cart's bound for want on. You'll need to pay up then.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Toàn chiêu vớ vẩn. Bảy.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
What do you want? You've got the Empress? This some kind of jape? Suppose the fact you're telling this to me means you're in the know. You one of us? Right then. I'll pass these tidings along to our interested party. Where should I tell them to find you? The empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path, is it? Fair enough. Fear not. I'll arrange for the interested party to meet you in the empty house, south of the Pilgrim's Path.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. The weather is a fickle thing, isn't it, Arisen? I enjoy tackling fierce foes. Where to next, Arisen?
Always good to see ya. How are you faring? Mind lending me a hand?
Đứa nào cũng đòi hộ tống.
I'm mighty grateful.
Lại ra hầm mỏ.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well. Is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Sir Arisen, I take it you have given the coral snakes the information we discussed. Then the villain behind Her Majesty's assassination will doubtless be compelled to act, and so must we. Let us begin.
Qua đây, con kia, qua đây.
One can see well into the distance from here.
Would that our strength might be restored simply by gazing upon the sight.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Let's do that.
Xuống đây. Ôi. Camera kiểu gì này? Đấy, không có đồ hồi stamina à? Ồ, còn kia bám được lâu thế. Great Griffin.
I learned of a forgotten riftstone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take.
Rồi xong lạc mất con NPC luôn.
You to it, if you like. Yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
After we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot, I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
There, Master. Look of
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
True enough.
Kíp nhảy bật tường như nào nhỉ? Footpath.
Might I implore you to play the part of a bandit, Sir Arisen? As one of Her Majesty's champions, my face is like as not to be known to our villain. I have also employed the aid of a woman resembling Her Majesty in stature and build. She will fulfill the role of Empress during the exchange.
No, Manella. We must go ourselves.
Your Majesty, I don't think...
Should the ruse be discovered too soon, the renegade may flee and escape justice. We must confront them, so that our land and its people may ne'er endure such uncertainty again.
Understood. Then I shall guard your Majesty with my life. We must needs be ready for whate'er comes, Sir Arisen.
So, a bit of trickery is in order. Rest assured, Master, that we pawns shall be watching over you all the while.
'Tis as you say.
Unmask. No destination.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
I suspect the villain will approach under cover of night. Are your preparations concluded? Very well. Pray.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Be sure to avoid open flame.
Đập tay.
I've not much to say at the moment. I know where we can find useful materials for it.
There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
I suspect the villain will approach. I am glad to hear it, and not a moment too soon. We have received word that someone approaches our location. Find a way to loosen the villain's tongue. I shall remain hidden till the opportune moment presents itself. May all go as planned.
I am come. Would you kindly open the door?
It is dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
Let us not waste time. I am here to confirm the identity of your captive and naught else. Where might she be? Indeed. 'Tis the Empress and none other, fortunately for you. Had it been anyone else, your head would now be free of its shoulders. 'Tis by the coral snake's failure that she yet lives. I trust you are prepared to rectify this mistake. Go on, kill her. Indeed. 'Tis by the coral snake. Go on.
Kill how? Confront the villain. save đã.
How dare you?
Sir Armhild! So 'twas you.
Manella, this little ruse was your doing, I suppose.
In part. But let us continue this discussion in the interrogation room. I want it all on record.
Indeed. Armhild, though it pains us, we must place you under arrest. You'll do no such thing. I bid you both farewell.
Hả?
No! Stop her!
Ồ! Tự sát luôn.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. She is gone.
Armhild, why?
Silenced by her own hand. I fear our carelessness has allowed the villain to escape her due judgment.
All we can do now is learn from our failings.
Oh, Armhild.
Here, if you...
What could have possessed her to do such a thing? I suppose we'll ne'er know now. A pity.
Hold a moment. Haven't we already found what's being asked of us here?
Okay.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. I don't suppose Reggie would get as far with one of his things.
Douse the flames before 'tis too late. My curative magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please.
Follow me.
Well met.
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
'Tis all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
Would be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might allow ourselves a moment's rest.
True enough.
Could you come over here?
Forbidden Lab.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
No, this is all wrong. What use of pitiful fragments such as these? What we have achieved is sufficient to sway the pawns. But when the time comes to fell the dragon, I fear it may not be enough. Lord Phasus insists we shall succeed, and yet...
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Ah, a new hand, are you? Have you some business with me? Why? 'Tis an Arisen's. This is incredible. I've never seen such a luster. But why do you possess such a thing? Where did you obtain it? No. Never mind. 'Tis of no consequence. All that matters is this. With this alone, I shall be able to craft a superior godsway, the finest of all created to date. I must make haste that I might deliver it to Lord Phasus even a moment sooner. But wait, no. I have not the worm's life crystals to restore it. Console it all!
Này thì có đầy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Do you even understand what you're offering? Worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes. But I suppose I'm in no position to decline, even if 'tis a fool's errand. Lord Phasus is satisfied with the God's way as 'tis, you see. Though I suppose 'twouldn't do to send you away entirely empty-handed. Feel free to take what you require from the laboratory. Now, as I've said, worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes and their ilk. Seek one out and fell it, if 'tis within your power. All the better if it happens to be a lesser dragon. You would be solving two of my problems, then. Yes. Is there aught you wish to discuss? I suppose you can be forgiven for your ignorance, as 'tis not common knowledge. Lesser dragons are those spawned of the forbidden arts. 'Tis said that an Arisen is born when they are chosen by the dragon. Lord Phasus hypothesized that the reverse might also be true. He believes that the power of the Arisen, and thus the Godsway, could be employed to call a dragon into being. I'll spare you the details, but in essence, this experiment resulted in the creation of lesser dragons, so named because they pale in comparison to the true dragon. Of course, the common folk could never tell the difference. Inferior beasts they may be, but their capacity for causing chaos and destruction is still impressive. Our only real mistake was in thinking that we could control them with the Godsway. 'Tis quite impossible. Most were disposed of immediately, but a small number managed to escape. From what we'd gathered, one of them decimated a village as it passed overhead. We've not kept track of them, so I couldn't tell you where they might be hiding. Considering the lack of turmoil, I assume they've made their dens far from settled land. Even if you cannot locate a lesser dragon, all is not lost. Worm's life crystals can be obtained from other drakes as well. There's naught for it but to start searching. Bring me whatever you can obtain.
We must find more manuscripts on this topic.
Good to see you, Master.
Much more to this trade than people realize. These trades.
Least I have my life. That's so.
Unless I'm very much mistaken. We've got just what we need tucked away in storage. Methinks our travels will progress smoothly on this occasion.
No shortage of easy marks.
Lots to do. And precious little time.
Lots to do. Precious little time.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. Former Arisen appear to be plentiful in this world.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
You've returned. Have you obtained any Worm's life crystals? You have. Incredible! That is no small feat. I must admit, I had not thought you much chance of success. Yet here you are. And this is precisely what I require to complete my work. I shan't delay. Come by again tomorrow. By then, I will have produced a godsway of unparalleled quality. What is it?
Where's my fur is in the right state.
An intriguing result. Most
come to think of it, when I reflect upon my time as a mage, I can only assume I did not live up to your expectations. Now I am an archer. I shall fire upon our foes from afar and watch over those who fight at the vanguard.
I've wares aplenty. Problems arise every day. There's no stopping them.
I sense a plot at work here. But whose hand pulls the strings?
Well met.
How I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrill. I found a place with some useful materials for enhancing our equipment. I've marked it down on the map.
Well met. How's the world treating you, huh? Come have a look, eh?
Mình đang phân vân không biết có nên mua GTA 5 không, nó sắp ra GTA 6. GTA 6 cũng phải 2025 cơ mà. Mình chưa bao giờ chơi GTA nên là không có ý kiến gì. Cơ bản nó cũng không phải gu game của mình.
Much obliged.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time.
Chắc gì mấy bạn đã chạy nổi GTA 6. GTA 6 kiểu gì cũng sẽ ra trên console trước mà. Nên là nếu mà xác định chơi console thì không cần phải quan tâm lắm. PC thì chắc có khi 2026 á.
The Godsway is surely complete by now. Mayhap we ought to pay Lord Ambrosius a visit. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you see.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Well,
Nói chung là chán nha bạn.
I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Mình chơi cái game đấy bởi vì đợt đấy mình đang thích Viking. Xem bộ Viking, đang thích Viking thì mới chơi. Chứ còn game đấy là game chán vãi cả đái.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Little enough.
Oh, 'tis finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this.
Ồ, à đây. Vẫn không biết thằng này là thằng nào.
Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You won't reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end. One way or another.
Kiếm này có phải kiếm giết thần giống bản 1 không? Ghostbane Blade. Unique form. Cái kiếm này hình như là kiếm giết thần. Dùng không biết là... Dùng hình như là mình tự đâm chết mình hay sao? Thôi, không có đụng vào. Em chơi cả PS5 PC. Thế thoải mái. Nếu mà chơi console thì đâu quan tâm đến cấu hình làm gì đó. Nhưng mà xác định là nó sẽ không chạy được 60 frame đâu. Game Rockstar trên console thì kém nào 30 frame. Deliver the empowered Ghostbane Blade to Phaesus. Ở đâu? À, chỗ cái cửa. Bây giờ mới mở được. Ai đấy? Cái bọn Pon này hướng chạy của chúng nó cứ đảo theo hướng quay camera của mình. Ô. Shoot off. Sắp endgame chưa ta?
No one's coming to assail us.
Ồ.
Tis unfathomably enormous. I dare say a cyclops would be as handsome beside it.
Whatever its intent, I suppose we can ill afford to leave it be.
I only pray it steers clear of settlements and causes no destruction.
Ồ. Ồ, xa thế, sao đánh tới? Khó ngắm quá. Ủa. Không có tác dụng gì.
Lord Phases! 'Tis not a foe to be faced by those hoping to see the morrow.
Ồ, cái thằng này làm việc cho...
Mine's not the stone puppet then. We move.
I'm simply to deliver him to the tower, eh? suppose I would have expected a catch.
What is that? Yon statue appears to be pursuing Lord Places.
À thế.
Let us do whatever we can to slow it down. It might prove futile, but it's better than watching on in despair.
Very well, I must.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Here, thunder and flame is riddled with footholds. We'll be bold enough to reach.
The terrain favours as well. Slay the Gigantus.
No quarrel here.
Sao mà đánh nó nhỉ? Ủa. Ủa.
Feast your eyes on this.
Look, Master. There are cracks in the construct's exterior. That's what
Ủa. Ủa. Ôi, chết mẹ.
You'll not live to regret this. Ok.
Trèo lên được. Oh shit.
Not what harm it causes, then we need show it no mercy.
Ồ. Còn đâu nữa?
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Oh shit, no. Ôi may quá. À, chân. Có chân asin. Bọn lính dưới kia làm gì kìa? Bruh. Sặc, mấy con pon kia mình chết hết à? Xa đi, tao đưa máu cho mày này. Còn gì nữa mà đánh nhỉ? Ồ, đùi. Oh shit. Fuck. No. Ôi mẹ, tí thì bẹp. Ủa. Thôi xong. Vãi nồi. Thằng chó là bắn. Wow. Này khác gì đang chơi Shadow of Closet đâu. Vẫn chưa dừng à? Tới. Lucy nó bắn cái gì vậy? Phải lì lại còn rơi nữa chứ. Còn gì nữa đâu nhỉ? Hay là mắt ta? Giờ trèo lên đầu nó cũng hơi khoai. Ồ, đồ. High five, high five, high five.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. Might we not consider bringing the sorcerer into our party?
Scripted. Scripted có sao đâu. Hoành tráng là được. Không quan trọng.
Oh, a ballista.
Chơi FF16 toàn scripted không chứ có gì đâu.
There is a gaping.
Đứng nhìn. Uầy, dưới này là biển dung nham vậy trời. Có achievement nó giết được sớm á. Chắc mình phải nhảy lên người nó từ lúc ngoài biển.
We've heard a lot about this Lord Thasus fella. Perhaps we will finally gain an audience with him at Moonglint Tower. I can guide you there, if you wish.
It would seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermont.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
Anh 8 này chắc không kịp max trước endgame rồi. Excavation.
Wait for the new equipment coming.
Must hold out.
Life's been pretty kind.
Like it or not, it must go where duty calls. It's been a hard day.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Living's hard.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Yes.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Always a pleasure.
Không có chỗ đổi vocation này.
blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
You know, Soul, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
Đến đây là đã gần endgame chưa mọi người? Nếu mà chưa thì chắc để mai chơi tiếp. Chưa, tầm 4 tiếng nữa. Thế chắc có khi vẫn kịp để max Archer. Sắp nhé à? Một ông là 4 tiếng, một ông thì sắp nhé. Endurance. Lòng quyết này mai ends. Rồi chắc để sáng mai chơi tiếp được. Tại vẫn muốn max hết vocation của Pawn trước khi endgame. Chắc là đi loanh quanh farm quái đã, xong rồi mai end sau. Thôi nghỉ nhé mọi người. Sáng mai chơi tiếp. Chắc là sáng mai sẽ end được ấy. Nha, bye bye.